I don't know if you've noticed, but the internet loves cats. Shocking, I know, and an original observation, but just in case it's news to you, let me say it again. The internet, in fact, the world, loves cats. There's endless amounts of cat videos, cat cafes, cat celebrities, and every Saturday, Cataday trends on social media. Every single Saturday. So love cats or hate them, wherever you turn you're going to see a cat meme, a picture of your friend's cat on social media. We get it, Karen, you have a cat. Or a video of a cat looking pissed off because you put it in a festive outfit. I myself am a dog man. You see, the world is split in half. A divide greater than any political differences, sports rivalries, or people who chose Pokemon Red over Pokemon Blue. You're either a dog person or a cat person. I spent my whole life wanting a dog. It was on the top of every birthday list, Christmas list, and what I wished for when I blew out the candles on my birthday cake. I just wanted a dog, and eventually my parents yielded and brought home the amazing Roxy and Lexi. In 2012, when I'd already left home. But it doesn't matter. These two dogs are the greatest of all time, and I'd go home to see them whenever I could. Also, Charlie and I are living with my parents for the next few months whilst we save up for our wedding next year, which means I get to live with these gorgeous girls. Which is why they're featured in a handful of my videos over the last few months. This is Poupon, and this cat belongs to my friends Alan and Emily, who have asked not to be in this video, so this is an artist's impression of what they look like. Now, Poupon actually means chubby in French.
Chubby.
And it's meant to be pronounced Poupin.
Poupin.
But when it comes to this cat, it's pronounced Poupon, because the English have a wonderful way with the French language. Alan and Emily rescued Poupon from a shelter last year and were sent home with a cat and a leaflet onto how to help your cat lose weight, because Poupon is a hefty cat, hence the name. Alan and Emily have actually gone away for a few weeks, which is why I am filming here, because Charlie and I are cat sitting for them whilst they road trip across Europe so we can look after their cat. I've never had a cat before, so I thought this would be an excellent opportunity for me to find out why people love cats so much. The first thing I've really noticed is just how much cat stuff there is in this house, and it really highlights that if you're a cat person, you have to commit to being a cat person. Also a good time to point out that the spot's still there. There's this cat pillow, cat toys, cat coasters, a sign on the fridge from God knows when, ceramic cats, this crazy water bowl, this sign above the cat flap. The list goes on. I've also just realised that if you turn on the TV, there is a Poupon slide presentation going on. So it's clear that Alan and Emily have really embraced that cat lifestyle. But why do people love cats so much? I actually decided to watch a video from The New Yorker called Why Humans Are Obsessed with Cats, which is when I came across this.
They took over our bodies in terms of this very mysterious cat parasite, Toxoplasmosis gondii, that they've spread to 1 in 3 people on the planet, and scientists are sort of looking at how that might alter human behavior.
What the fuck?
Some people think that toxoplasmosis may be one of the causes underlying schizophrenia.
Is it even safe to live with this cat?
There are interesting studies in rats that suggest that rats infected with toxoplasmosis lose their fear of cats. The favorite newspaper phrase is fatal feline attraction, because then if you lose your fear of the smell of cats, you're more likely to be eaten. And some people have speculated that, hey, if I have this parasite, maybe I'm becoming attracted to cats as well. To me, what's the most interesting is that we as humans have to build this narrative where we're like, okay, I actually have a physical disease that is making me obsessed with my cat. And it may be true.
So people who like cats might have a disease. That can't be it. That can't be the reason that people like cats. As alarming as that is, surely the only way I was going to find out is to spend some time with Poupon. This isn't exactly a revelation to me, and I kind of suspected this might be the case, but it's become quickly apparent that cats are a hell of a lot less needy than dogs, and all that Poupon seems to do is glare at me. Why are you glaring at me? I'm not really sure what I'm meant to do with it. It just sort of sits there. The only time Poupon appeared to show any interest or affection was when she wanted food. So I decided I need to make my own fun. I've seen lots of videos of cats doing funny things on the internet, and I am now living with a cat, so it's the perfect time to try and recreate them. The first thing I watched was the classic cucumber videos. You've seen them, the videos where you put a cucumber behind a cat and when they turn around and see it, they jump. After watching a few of those, I thought, I can do that. Fuck, no cucumbers. Here's a question to ask yourself. Am I really about to watch a sequence where a guy goes to a shop and buys a cucumber? And provided you don't click off, the answer Right, back from getting the cucumber, and as you may have seen in the video, it's actually miserable out there, and it's actually just got a hell of a lot worse. So I've decided to dry my shoes in front of the fire, and I thought to myself, Jesus, that looks good. So it's on Instagram. Check out my Instagram, @IamTheBoyJohn. Cheeky little plug. I decided the best way to do this was to give Poupon some food and put the cucumber down behind her while she was distracted. Cat food is so gross. I shouldn't have given her so much food. Well, that was anticlimactic. That wasn't what I was hoping for. I tried one more time for good measure. Nothing. So I thought maybe I can get her to play with a laser pointer. This was what I was expecting. And she did not give a shit. She does not give a shit. We tried seeing if she'd go in a box like you see cats doing online. I mean, she stayed in the box if we put her in it, but she wasn't particularly bothered. I remember seeing videos of cats eating ice cream and then pulling funny faces when they get brain freeze. Unfortunately, we didn't have any ice cream, so we tried an ice cube. What's wrong with the ice? No? Right, so Charlie's actually come up with an ingenious idea. So what we're going to try and do now is freeze some milk, and then we'll try again with that later on. Frozen milk was ready, so we tried again. It's just not interested. Not keen, are you? No joy. I was starting to think that the reality of having a cat was nothing like they show online. The other thing we're going to try is catnip, and Alan and Emily actually left us a bag of catnip, and it genuinely looks like a bag of weed. I find this concept of buying something to get your pet high really strange, but apparently Alan and Emily do it all the time, so we're going to try it out. Not really sure how to do the catnip, so I'm just going to put some on the floor and see how that goes. Oh, it loves it. Oh, it absolutely loves it. Success! We finally found something that internet cats and Poupon like. She rolled in the catnip and laid in it for ages. In her element. Right, it's a couple of days after I finished the house sitting, hence the fact that I'm back in my usual filming location, and I've got to admit, I miss Poupon. I know she didn't do much, I know she was just sat there glaring at me, but I think she was actually keeping me company. Yes, she didn't show the same affection that my dogs show me, but actually her sitting there was her wanting to be with me. Or at least that's what I've told myself. Now, I've always heard people say things like they're cat people because cats aren't needy, but you can give them a cuddle whenever you want, and I've always thought, sounds like you're describing a fucking teddy bear. But I grew to really love Poupon and her quirky ways. Now, I am still a dog person for the same reason that I post videos online. I clearly need validation. So I am glad to be home with these gorgeous dogs. But I can see myself getting a cat in future, and I'm starting to realise I don't have to choose. Then again, I could have a disease that's making me say all this stuff. I also found it quite endearing when Poupon just gave me those piss off eyes, which incidentally are the eyes I'm giving you right now. That's right, piss off. Damn it, I forgot to say like, share and subscribe, and everyone knows that you won't like, share and subscribe unless I say like, share and subscribe. Fuck.